Hello, joyous seniors, and welcome to this special August Live. I'm Joy, and whether you're watching this live or the replay, I am so glad you're here with me today. August has arrived, 31 fresh days, a brand new month full of possibility. And here's something special. August 21st is National Senior Citizens Day. That's our day, a whole day dedicated to celebrating us and everything we bring to this world. So today, I'm sharing 7 things to stop doing after 60. 7 habits that might be holding you back without you even realizing it. And I want you to know, as we go through these, I'm not standing on a podium pointing fingers. Every single one of these, I have been guilty of myself at some point, especially number 4. Number 4 is the one I had to look in the mirror and have an honest conversation with myself about. So don't go anywhere. By the end of this, I promise you'll have at least one thing you can change starting today. Let's dive in. The first thing to stop doing is waiting. Waiting for Monday. Waiting for the first of the month. Waiting for New Year's Day to make a fresh start. I have done this my whole life, and I bet many of you have too. We tell ourselves, I'll start the walking routine on Monday. I'll clean up my eating after the weekend. I'll begin that new hobby next month when things settle down. And then Monday comes and goes, and we push it to next week, and then next month. Here's what the research tells us. The average adult over 60 who says, I'll start next week, delays taking action by an average of 6 months. 6 months. That's half a year of walks not taken, of healthy meals not eaten, of moments not lived fully. Here's what I want you to understand. Your body does not respond to the calendar. Your body does not know it's Monday or the 1st of August. Your body responds to today. One walk this afternoon does more for your heart, your muscles, and your mood than 100 walks you plan to start next week. So here's your assignment for this very day. When you catch yourself saying, I'll start Monday, do one small thing right then and there. Not tomorrow, not after lunch, right then. A 5-minute walk around your living room, a tall glass of water, one stretch while you hold on to the kitchen counter, one small thing. Prove to yourself that today counts, because it does. Now, number 2, stop treating your body like it's fragile. I hear this from friends my age all the time. Oh, I can't do that anymore, Joy. My knees, my back, I'm not as young as I used to be. And I understand, I really do. We have earned the right to be careful. We have learned where our limits are. But here's the distinction I want you to think about. Careful and fragile are not the same thing. There is a phrase I learned recently that has stuck with me. Motion is lotion. Your joints, your muscles, your bones, they thrive on movement. When we stop moving out of fear, we don't preserve ourselves. We actually accelerate the very decline we are afraid of. Think about a car that sits in the garage for years. The tires go flat, the battery dies, the engine seizes up. Your body works the same way. Now, I'm not telling you to go run a marathon. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need fancy equipment. Stand on one foot while you brush your teeth. That builds balance and prevents falls. Do a few seated leg lifts during the evening news. Walk to the mailbox instead of driving up to it. Your body is not a museum piece to be preserved behind glass. It is a living, breathing thing, and it responds to use at any age. Motion is lotion. Say it with me. Before we get to number 3, I want to pause and share something exciting. I've been building out a weekly schedule here at Joyous Senior Living so you know exactly what kind of content to expect every single day. I want this channel to be a place you can count on, a community that shows up for you consistently. So here's how the week looks. Monday is Move It Monday. Gentle movement, exercise tips, ways to keep your body strong and flexible. Tuesday is Tech for Senior Tuesdays. Technology explained in plain English. No jargon, no intimidation. Wednesday is Whimsy Wednesdays, a day for fun, for creativity, for the things that bring us joy. Thursday is Throwback Thursdays, memories, reflection, wisdom from the years we have lived. And Friday, well, I'll be honest with you, I haven't named Friday yet. I've been going back and forth. I thought about Freedom Friday or Feel Good Friday or maybe Finances Friday for practical money tips. But I realized, why should I decide alone? This is our community, so I want you to drop your ideas in the comments or the chat. What should we call Friday? What kind of content would make you look forward to the end of the week? I'll be reading every single suggestion and together we will name it. That is what community is about. All right, number 3. Stop eating the same 5 foods on repeat. Most of us, by the time we reach our 60s, have settled into a very predictable eating pattern. Same breakfast every morning. Same 3 or 4 dinners in rotation. It's comfortable. It's easy. You don't have to think about it. But here's the problem. Your brain is 60% fat, 60%, and it needs variety. It needs a wide range of nutrients to function at its best. There is fascinating research showing that seniors who eat more than 30 different plant foods per week have significantly more diverse gut bacteria. And that diversity in your gut is directly linked to sharper cognitive function, better memory, and lower inflammation throughout the body. 30 different plant foods sounds like a lot, but when you start counting, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, beans, herbs, spices, it adds up faster than you think. So here's your challenge for August. Add 1 new colorful thing to your plate each week. Purple cabbage adds crunch and antioxidants. Walnuts support brain health. A handful of blueberries in your oatmeal. A pinch of turmeric in your soup. You do not have to overhaul your entire kitchen. You do not have to become a chef. Just 1 new color per week. Your brain will notice the difference, and so will your body. Now we come to number 4, and I want to pause here because this one is personal. This is the one I struggled with, and if I'm being completely honest, still struggle with some days. Stop isolating yourself. I work full-time remotely from home, and I'm going to be real with you right now. There are Friday evenings when I wrap up my work, I close my laptop, and I realize I have not spoken to another human being all day. Not really spoken. A few emails, maybe a quick text, but no real conversation, no voice, no connection. And the silence in the house feels heavy. It settles on you. I know some of you watching this know exactly what I'm talking about. Maybe you live alone. Maybe your family is far away. Maybe your social circle has gotten smaller over the years as friends have moved or passed on. Here is a number that honestly shook me when I first read it. Chronic loneliness has the same impact on your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. 15 cigarettes. It increases your risk of dementia by 50%. It raises blood pressure. It weakens your immune system. Loneliness is not just an emotional experience. It is a physical one. It changes your body. So this August, I want you to make 1 commitment with me. Reach out to 1 person every single day. It doesn't have to be a big thing. A phone call to check in. A text message to say hello. A walk with a neighbor. If you belong to a faith community, say yes to the coffee hour after the service. If there's a senior center near you, walk through the door and see what's happening. Your brain and your heart need connection the same way they need food and water. You are not meant to do this alone. And if you're feeling isolated right now, I want you to know you're part of this community. You're watching this video right now, which means you showed up. That counts. You are not alone in this. Number 5, stop saying I'm not a tech person. Oh, I used to say this all the time. Technology felt like a young person's game. It felt fast and confusing, and honestly, I didn't want to look foolish trying to figure it out. I was afraid of pressing the wrong button and breaking something. But then I learned something that completely changed the way I think about technology and aging. Every single time you learn something new with technology, Even something as simple as navigating a new app on your phone or figuring out how to make a video call without asking for help, your brain creates new neural pathways. It's called neuroplasticity, and it means your brain can learn, adapt, and grow at any age. At any age. The act of struggling with something new, of pushing through that moment of confusion until it clicks, that is brain exercise. That is building what scientists call cognitive reserve. So this month, I want you to pick one thing on your phone or computer that you have been avoiding. Learning to video call your grandkids without needing them to walk you through it every single time. Downloading your library's app so you can borrow ebooks and audiobooks for free. Using voice commands so you don't have to squint at a tiny keyboard. One small tech win. Your brain will thank you, and so will your confidence. Number 6, stop skipping your brain workout. We talked about cognitive reserve a moment ago, and I want to go deeper because this concept is so important. Think of cognitive reserve like a savings account for your brain. Every time you do a puzzle, every time you learn a new skill, every book that stretches you beyond your comfort zone, you are making a deposit into that account. And the key word here is new. Your brain does not build reserve doing the same crossword puzzle you've been doing for 20 years. It's comfortable, it's familiar, but it's not growing. So here's what I want you to try. Learn 5 words in a new language this month. Try a jigsaw puzzle with a few more pieces than you normally would. Read a book on a topic you know absolutely nothing about. Pick up an instrument you haven't touched in years. Do something that makes your brain work a little harder than it wants to. That is where the growth happens. That is where the reserve is built. And finally, number 7. This one ties everything together, and for me, it might be the most important of all. Stop waiting for permission to enjoy your life. I'm 68 years old, and for a long, long time, I had this quiet voice in the back of my head that said, you can relax when everything is done. You can have fun when the work is finished. You can treat yourself after the to-do list is cleared. And here's what I finally learned after decades of listening to that voice. That day never comes. The to-do list is never finished. There is always one more thing. So if you wait for everything to be done before you let yourself enjoy your life, you will be waiting forever. On August 21st, National Senior Citizens Day, I want you to celebrate yourself. Not because a date on the calendar told you to, but because you have earned it. You have lived through things. You have survived things. You have raised families, built careers, navigated loss, kept going when it was hard. That deserves to be honored. So this month, give yourself permission. Permission to take the walk instead of folding the laundry. Permission to call a friend instead of cleaning the kitchen. Permission to sit on the porch with a cup of tea and just be. August is your permission slip. So let's bring it all together. 7 things to stop doing after 60. Stop waiting for Monday. Stop treating your body like it's fragile. Stop eating the same 5 foods. Stop isolating yourself. Stop saying you're not a tech person. Stop skipping your brain workout. And stop waiting for permission to enjoy your life. Do you see the thread that runs through all of these? Every single one is a form of waiting. Waiting for the right time. Waiting to feel ready. Waiting for someone else to tell you it's okay. August is your reminder that you don't need permission. The right time is now. Now here's how you stay connected with this community all week long. Every Monday is Move It Monday. Gentle movement and exercise to keep your body strong. Tuesday is Tech for Senior Tuesdays. Technology made simple and accessible. Wednesday is Whimsy Wednesdays. Creativity, fun, and the things that bring us joy. Thursday is Throwback Thursdays. Memories, reflection, and the wisdom we've earned. And Friday, well, you tell me. I'm going to read every single comment, and together we'll give Friday its name. Which of these 7 things are you going to stop doing this month? Pick just one. Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one and I always respond. If this video spoke to you today, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with a senior friend who might need to hear this message. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. We are building something truly special here, and I want you to be part of it. Thank you for joining me today on Joyous Senior Living. Stay active, stay healthy, and I will see you on the next video.